Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am Mike with Mike W Productions. You probably know that by now, and if not, welcome to the channel. Now, just as a disclaimer, I've been doing this for the second season here. If you come on here expecting to see the entire episode, no, that's not going to happen. Copyrights in America and on YouTube specifically don't really fly that way. YouTube is an American company, and there are things called copyright infringements and copyright laws. So I don't want to lose any of my channels or any of my channel potential revenue when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I don't want to get sued by Avatar or All in the Family. So yes, that won't be happening because they will sue you. But what I do is I react at the beginning. I usually talk to you guys here for like a minute or two, and then I jump into the show. I do some in-between scene reactions. You don't get the whole show, but you get the good bits. And then we talk about it afterwards. So hopefully you guys are here for that. If not, I understand. But I do want to thank all of my subscribers right off the bat because we are so close to 300 subscribers. We're getting close to my first goal of 500 subscribers and that little community tab so I can do polls and ask you guys questions and see how you guys are doing. You guys do seem to like the new format that I did from the first two things with the thumbnails, where I'm actually putting a character in the thumbnails instead of just having it be the avatar doing a pose. So I'm glad that you guys are liking that. So without any further ado, this one is pretty interesting. I don't exactly remember what it is, but I remember it's a lot of action and stuff going on in this one. A little more action-packed. I believe it's called the Avatar Day. So yes, with that being said, let's jump right into it. Here we go. Alright, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Book 2, Earth, Chapter 5, Avatar Day. So apparently we're celebrating the Avatar, maybe? Okay, there's a spider in Sokka's mouth. And Momo is looking for lunch, or breakfast maybe.
What are you doing in my mouth?
Good question. Okay, looks like some Fire Nation guys maybe.
My staff!
Well, go get them. That's a good job. Take out a whole tree. Sparkler. A little more than a sparkler. Yep, definitely Fire Nation.
Wait, my boomerang!
There's no time!
And Sokka.
Your scrolls and time to get your staff, but no time for my boomerang?
That's correct!
Yep.
I feel like I've lost part of my identity.
Okay.
Imagine if you lost your arrow, or if Katara lost her hair loopies.
Hair loopies.
Here's your produce ponytail guy.
Ponytail guy.
I used to be boomerang guy.
Right.
Hey, Water Tribe money.
I hope that's okay.
So long as it's money.
I'm surprised you know what Water Tribe money is.
Have a nice Avatar Day.
Avatar Day?
You guys are going to the festival, right?
We are now. I don't think this is going to turn into a let's go to the beach day, but we'll see.
They made a giant Kyoshi float.
Cool.
And here comes Avatar Roku.
Nice.
Having a huge festival in your honor is great, but frankly, it's just nice to be appreciated.
True.
And it's nice to appreciate their deep-fried festival food.
That's always good.
That's the biggest me I've ever seen.
Now a torch, that's a nice prop.
It's like the Olympic opening.
Hey, what's that guy doing?
Uh-oh.
Down with the Avatar!
Okay.
Down with the Avatar! Down with the Avatar!
Ouch. So this is not Avatar Day. This is anti-Avatar Day. Okay. The Blue Spirit is back and stealing stuff, apparently. He doesn't want his uncle to know that he's the Blue Spirit again.
Where did you get these?
What does it matter where they came from?
Right? But I mean, if you're hungry enough, you don't really care where they came from, right? It's kind of like the rat burger from Demolition Man.
Just don't ask where the meat comes from.
¿Qué es esta carne?
Esta carne es de rata.
This is a rat burger.
Okay.
That party pooper's ruining Avatar Day!
That party pooper's my friend!
Right.
It's the Avatar himself!
It's going to kill us with its awesome Avatar powers!
Okay.
I suggest you leave. You're not welcome here, Avatar.
I know that voice.
It was Avatar Kyoshi. She murdered our glorious leader, Chin the Great.
Okay.
We used to be a great society before you killed our leader. Now look at us!
Right. Okay, I guess that's fair.
And it's not fair for you all to question his honor.
Let's tell her what we think of the Avatar's honor!
The only way to prove your innocence is to stand trial.
Not really.
Follow all our rules. That includes paying bail.
No problem.
Okay.
How was I supposed to know they wouldn't take Water Tribe money?
Right. Kind of a thing when you're in another country.
Some people don't like you. Big deal. Now let's bust you out of here.
Right.
Can't.
Sure you can. A little swish, 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 yeah, bending slice.
Right.
I think what Master Swish is trying to say.
Master Swish.
You're supposed to be out saving the world. You can't do that locked up in here.
Exactly.
I need you guys to help prove my innocence.
How are we gonna do that?
For some reason, I thought you were an expert detective.
I guess I could be classified as such.
She's pulling a Tom and Huck on him.
I feel sorry for you, Joe, because you can't get what I get. Satisfaction. Let me have a turn. Please, Tom.
He was famous for solving the mystery of the missing seal jerky.
Okay.
On a polar leopard, but I figured out it was Old Man Jarko wearing polar leopard boots. See, a real...
So you'll help me with my case?
Fine, but I'm gonna need some new props.
Gold, okay. Wow. Right through the roof. The rest of the thing is metal. Why would the roof be wood?
This is the crime scene.
Okay.
This is the footprint of the killer, Kiyoshi. 370 years ago today, that she emerged from the temple and struck down Chin the Great.
Okay.
This temple and this statue were cut from the same stone.
Okay.
That means...
Shh! I want to solve it! Means Kiyoshi never set foot in this temple.
Okay.
It's not enough to prove Aang's innocence.
Right.
You're right. We need to go to Kiyoshi Island.
It's a bubble pipe?
You got a bald head, some nice tattoos.
Okay.
You're going to fit in real well.
Looks like it. Oh, look, they're back in Kyoshi Island. Him again. He did it again.
Where's Angie?
Right? Not too much time has passed since they were just here, so... He's like, now I'm embarrassed. I foamed for nothing.
The town of Chin says he murdered their leader in a past life.
Okay.
What's Suki up to? Is she around?
Actually, she and the other warriors left to fight in the war.
Oh, wow.
You kids had a big impact on Suki. She said you inspired her, and she wanted to help change the world.
Cool.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yep.
The clerics tell us these relics are still connected to her spirit.
Alright.
She had exquisite taste.
Please don't touch!
I mean, it's like 300 years old, so...
These fans, they were her weapons, no?
Also refrain from touching the fans.
Again, 300 years old.
It must have been enormous.
The biggest of any avatar.
Big feet? Little footprints? There's no way!
Special outfit, hat and pipe, these things mean anything to you?
He's being Sherlock Holmes.
There's no way Kiyoshi could have made that footprint, and therefore there is nothing linking her to the crime scene.
Okay.
This girl you're talking about, she'll come around. You just gotta hang in there.
You think so?
He doesn't even fit in that thing.
You're smart, handsome, funny, not to mention you're the Avatar.
True.
You guys are great.
Don't be afraid to tell her how you feel.
That's kind of true. You would think those big bad guys would be, not so soft.
It was painted at sunrise on the day this island was founded, 370 years ago.
Wait, are you sure it was today?
Well, seeing how it's Kiyoshi Day, yes.
So there's another bust in that plot.
Look at the shadows.
They point east, so the sun must have been in the west.
Okay.
She has an alibi.
About time someone did that.
Found some very strong evidence.
You were out of that thing. Why are you back in it?
That's not how our court system works.
Then how can I prove my innocence?
You can't.
And then I decide who's right.
That doesn't sound fair.
That's why we call it justice. Because it's just us.
You should just call it just me because you're the one making the decisions.
Then the Avatar showed up and killed him.
Okay.
The accused will now present its argument.
No real argument to that. I mean, he gets to pick who's right and he's gonna pick himself.
Fact number 1.
The footprints.
Right.
You see, I have very large feet.
Well, maybe not you.
So there you have it. I'm not guilty.
Good job.
He's dead.
Yep.
Looks like you did some serious shopping. But where did you get the money?
Do you like your new teapot?
He just, stole a bunch of stuff.
Even if you did capture the Avatar, I'm not so sure it would solve our problems.
And there is no hope at all.
No, Zuko.
Okay.
You must never give in to despair.
Right.
Allow yourself to slip down that road and you surrender to your lowest instincts.
True.
In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength.
Okay. But he doesn't want to hear it, of course.
I've already told you. It's just me and the accused. You can't call any witnesses.
Okay.
I'm going to call Avatar Kiyoshi herself.
Good luck. Yep, that is who I thought it is. That is James Hong doing the voice. We will talk about him after.
Please, if you could just wait one more second. I'm sure Kiyoshi will be here.
Hey everybody, Avatar Kiyoshi here.
This is ridiculous.
Right. A little bit, yes, I agree.
This court finds the Avatar.
Uh-oh. Wow.
I killed Chin the Conqueror.
Okay.
A horrible tyrant. Chin was expanding his army to all corners of the continent.
Right.
I warned him that I would not sit passively while he took our home.
Okay.
But he did not back down.
Wow, he's small. So he's Napoleon complex? Wow, okay.
We split from the mainland.
So this is how Kyoshi became an island. Okay, that's... wow.
I created Kyoshi Island so my people could be safe from invaders.
So kind of his fault for being stubborn?
What just happened?
You kind of confessed.
Just a little bit.
Guilty. Bring out the wheel of punishment.
The wheel of misfortune.
I thought a lot about what you said.
You did? Good, good.
Okay.
We no longer have anything to gain by traveling together.
Ouch, okay.
I need to find my own way.
I guess you're at that age where you do, so...
Wait!
Okay. Now what is Uncle Iroh gonna do with all that junk you stole?
The accused will now spin the wheel of punishment. His sentence.
Bear attack, shark attack, boiled, cleaning the city.
Come on!
Spikes, fire.
Torture machine!
Eaten by bears! Razor pit!
Razor pit.
Community service!
Looks.
Boiling pit.
Looks like it's boiled in oil.
Okay. I mean, he is the Avatar. He probably could take a little heat. Oh, wow.
We've come to claim this village for the Fire Lord!
Wow.
Show me your leader, so I may...
Oh, wow.
dethrone him.
That's a sharp knife.
You, Avatar, do something!
Gee, I'd love to help, but I'm supposed to be boiled in oil.
Right? You know.
There, community service! Now serve our community and get rid of those rhinos!
There you go. Those were 300 years old, man. You couldn't have gotten at them just a little bit gentler. Nice. Oof. Wow.
Rough rhinos to the town!
Oh. Yeah, Fire Nation tends to like to burn things, so... Ouch. One down. Uh-oh. Now get down. There you go.
Boomerang!
Good job. And he gets his boomerang back. I told you guys there's a lot of action in this one. More towards the end, but still. His bubble. His bubble pipe stopped the fire. Okay. It's like bullfighting. Not impressed. There you go.
We'll celebrate a new Avatar Day.
There you go. That's good.
That's our new festival food. Unfried dough.
Unfried dough.
How on this day the Avatar was not boiled in oil.
Okay.
Happy Avatar Day, everyone.
Could you at least made them into noodles?
This is by far the worst town we've ever been to.
Probably. I'll agree with that. And that is it. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, so that was Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Avatar Day. Very fun episode. It is, yes and no, kind of a let's go to the beach day. Not too much in the way of doing Avatar stuff besides the last like 5 minutes. Maybe even less than that. And we didn't really get any more plot of Aang himself learning how to be the Avatar. Moving forward, actually we're kind of moving back because we already went to Kyoshi. But other than that, not a big deal. Sometimes they do need to take a break. I don't particularly like these kind of episodes where there is no real character progression. But on the Prince Zuko and Uncle Iroh side, there is some pretty big progression. Zuko was stealing as the Blue Spirit, which will probably come again to bite him in the booty. And Uncle Iroh was just kind of being Uncle Iroh, kind of like, okay, let him do what he's going to do. Going on from that, those two have decided to, well, split up. Uncle Iroh didn't really like that idea, but he understood. Again, as I said in the video, he's about at that age where he should be going off on his own and doing his own thing. Especially being a prince, he needs to learn how to deal with life on his own. Majority of the show was not about them, though. They were being chased down by these 3 Fire Nation somebodies. I don't know if they were just hired assassins. Maybe they're just people who are going after Aang for a bounty on his head that they might know about. I believe we did see Aang on a poster in one of the other Fire Nation times that we were there. During a Fire Nation festival, so maybe There's an award that I didn't see too much of, or maybe I did and I just don't remember it. Well, there is a reason why these guys are going after Aang, so it's pretty interesting that they got such a good jump on them, but they caught up pretty quickly. The guy that was the mayor is actually a pretty well-known actor. His name is James Hong, and he has done movies and, of course, voiceovers, TV shows. You might know him from the few billings that he's in. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, which is a new movie. Big Trouble in Little China. Kung Fu Panda 2. He played in Mulan. He played in Turning Red. He played in Balls of Fury. So he's been in a lot of stuff. He's a very funny, when given the opportunity, a very funny character. And a very distinct voice. When you hear him, you know, oh, that's Mr. Hong. And I told you this before if you were watching the All in the Family show, that one of the characters in the elevator episode is going to be featured in one of these episodes as well. And it's pretty interesting that at least somewhat famous people have been doing voiceovers on here. I also remember saying that Mark Hamill, who is aka Luke Skywalker, aka the Joker, is also on here, as well as the Fire Lord. So very interesting that they were able to get pretty big names to do voices for these characters. So yeah, and the whole thing overall is not a bad story. It does give you a little bit more of the overall story of the Avatar, not just Aang himself. So that's pretty interesting, and it does give us a little more depth of the Avatar as a being, not just Aang himself. Sokka actually acts like he's more like Sherlock Holmes. He gets the iconic, but not really iconic, floppy hat, the monocle, and the pipe, which is kind of iconic for Sherlock Holmes, which they were definitely going for. But it's fun to see them do something on a literary and TV show and movie scale. So hopefully you guys like this episode. If you guys do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you don't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Nobody sees it anyways, so who cares? If you guys want to let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, let me know. Yes, I do want to thank all of my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Don't worry about it. You're still in good shape. All you got to do is just tap it in. Just tap it in now.
I am so excited because that means that the next round will be pushing into the 400 and 500 mark, which when we get to the 500 mark, guess what? We get the community tab. So that will be great because I can do polls. I can talk to you guys pretty much whenever I want to, ask you guys questions about what do you guys think about this, that, and the other, instead of having to do this, ask you, and then wait for the answer for you guys to watch the show and then answer me. I do want to thank you guys for getting this far in the video. I do want to thank all of my subscribers. Thanks for sticking around, and we will see you next time. Peace.